Hello everyone, I'm Danielle and this is Hogan Life. Thank you for joining me. You know, on this channel, I like to talk about everything mom related. It is almost Christmas. I cannot get through this month without talking about everything that you should do with your family around Christmas time. This is an extensive list, but by no means conclusive. I encourage you, make the Christmas time a season and not just an end day. Make it a special time where you have intention in the things that you do. I love Christmas time for so many reasons. I think one of the reasons, and this is kind of personal, but I'm just more low-key, not so high-strung with everything. I take time to linger, and I'm not a very good lingerer. I'm a move, onward to the next thing, the next goal, the next task. I do find that the month of December, I really just allow space in my life, taking some breath and space to focus on important things. So let's start with the list. This is a long list, and it's not that you're gonna do all of these things in one Christmas season. It's just like, listen to it and think, what is fitting for my family this season? I'm gonna start with the first thing, and that is get your family together and have a family meeting. Like, guys, it's the Christmas season. What does everybody want to do this season? What are we feeling is important for us as a family? What? The kids and I will often do this just in our basket time in our morning ritual, and we'll write down the movies we want to watch, the cookies we want to make, the ideas we have for Christmas gifts. Next, do Christmas lists with your kids. I like to have everyone write a Christmas list. Then I like to have those lists perused by everybody. That way, if one of the kids think, oh, I have just the thing for my siblings. It's important for kids to have the opportunity to give. And sometimes they get a little selfish with their siblings. So I love it when my kids give to each other. If you have it in your heart to give it. Next, establish traditions. I know sometimes in our family we get so many traditions, we get a little bogged down with traditions. And so we've taken to say, you know, we don't have to do everything this year. What are the things we're gonna make priority? But if you don't have traditions in your family, you know, listen to this list and think, what would be a nice tradition to start out with this year? You know, I'm a homeschool mom, so I do a lot of things with my kids, and a lot of it we call school. Hallelujah. Cut snowflakes. I actually love cutting snowflakes. You can hang it in the windows, do it together, put glitter on them, color them, cut snowflakes. Go sledding. If you live in a place where there's snow, sometimes moms don't go sledding anymore because, well, it's cold and you just don't fall like you used to. You don't want to run into a tree when you're an adult. But man, sledding is fun and wild and makes you feel like you're young again, so go sledding. Participate in some sort of a caroling party. Christmas carols are so bonding. And our church does this. It's like an all-around sing. It's so fun. But you can do it at home. If you play an instrument, you can get together and you can just sing by the side of a piano or with a guitar. Or you can just sing with carols coming through your speaker on your phone. In all the places you find love, it feels like Christmas. Give to some sort of charity. We just finished our Christmas child boxes where you get a shoe box and you fill it with stuff for a specific child. But this is a worldwide operation and it is so precious. And so we just finished that with our church. We brought our shoe boxes today and we just filled those shoe boxes full of toys and toothbrush and soccer ball and just fun stuff for this child that's going to get the shoebox. We need to be part of the answer in whatever way we can. This is a huge one for us. Have family nights. Like nights you set aside, you're like, this is our family night. Now, when we started doing family nights over the summer, before my daughter went to college, I was pretty strict. I was like,
nobody leaves on family nights and mom gets to choose everything.
That was to avoid any type of argument with what we were going to do in the evening. When you have 9 people in your family, there's stuff to argue about. You're like, someone wants to play this game, someone wants to play this game. We might be able to agree that we want to play a game, but everyone has a different one in mind. Moms, if you feel brave enough to say, Mom's choice, do it. Do a Christmas puzzle. Set it up. We do 1,000 piece, and the kids just go around and put a piece in here or there. We'll do it in the evening by the fire. I love fires. I love puzzles. Hot chocolate, hot apple cider, something hot by the fire. Make homemade. It's so good. I have a video where I talk about our Christmas traditions, and I think I have the hot chocolate recipe in there. But yeah, look one up and make your own hot chocolate. Read The Christmas Carol. You guys, The Christmas Carol is such a beautiful book by Charles Dickens. It's only about 100 pages. It's about 4 chapters, 4 staves. Marley was dead to begin with. I know that when you have young kids, that's a kind of a steep book. Any Dickens is. But remembering that if you make a tradition of something like this and you read a couple pages every day for a whole 6 weeks, The next year, your children remember the story and it gets easier and easier. Make homemade Christmas gifts. If you have a lot of kids and those kids have a lot of friends and cousins, my children want to give gifts, and so I like to have a lot of options for them to make their own gifts. So some of the ideas that we've had in the past and done, pot holders. I love my pot holders my children made me for Christmas. They are so thick and they work so well. Earrings, ornaments, bookmarks, framed watercolors. Some of your own artwork that you're really proud of. You can frame it and then you can give it to your grandparent. One year my kids made little Lego creations, just little Lego creations out of their Legos, and then gave them to some of their cousins. Coasters, placemats. Next, play games. In a world where it's really easy to just have the TV on all the time, to have sports on all the time, it's really important to be intentional with playing games, doing something that is different. Now, the games that we like, a large family with lots of different ages. Right now we're playing the Mexican Train, which is a tile game, which can be played with a large amount of people, and even my 6-year-old can mostly play on his own team. And then we have me and my 4-year-old are always a team, but she likes to be on the winning team. So if I'm losing, she will switch teams pretty quick. We like to play El Presidente. That's a great card game you can play with a lot of people. If there's just a couple of us playing, we play Four Kings in a Corner, or Go Fish, or Memory, Backgammon. Carcassonne is really fun. Younger kids can play it. Listen to Christmas music. Man, if your day is off, if you're having a bad time or a bad attitude, or there's just too much of something that's blah in your day, put on the Trans-Siberian Orchestra. That Christmas pageant, oh man, it is so powerful and it'll just snap you right out of it. Read the Christmas story, read it in Luke. I'll put that in our basket time, and then by the end of the season, we have it memorized. My children will, by memory, say it on Christmas morning for their grandparents.
Shepherds living out in the fields nearby, keeping watch over the flocks at night. And an angel of the Lord appeared to them, and the glory of the Lord shone around them, and they were terrified. But the angel said to them,
and of course, we cannot get through Christmas without making cookies, and I recommend giving cookies. Find someone, maybe in your church or someone you know from the gym, someone who perhaps doesn't have as much family as you. Make them cookies, deliver cookies with your children. We've done this for several years. We'll just have a couple people in mind that we want to make cookies for. We don't make a ton. Mama's kind of overwhelmed with Christmas cooking as it is. Decorate gingerbread houses. This is a fun one. Now you can get a pre-made gingerbread kit. I know Trader Joe's has them. Costco often has them. One year we went to our library, they do it and they give out the free kits, and then you can either do it there or you can take it home, and that was really fun. I need to look that up. My dad and my sisters sometimes host a grown-up gingerbread making party, and everyone has to bring some bags of candy, and it's just a very jolly affair. Drive around and see the Christmas lights. Most people have a neighborhood somewhere in their town where there are a lot of lights, fancy schmancy lights. Sometimes they've got the AM stations where you can change your radio to the station, and their lights are synchronized to music. So wrap presents together with your kids. My kids love being part of all the Christmas festivities. I don't have to be the Santa Claus up in my room doing it all by myself. I'll take a child and have them help wrap the presents of their siblings, so long as they can keep a secret. And of course, you have to watch some Christmas movies together. The other night, we hit off the season with The Christmas Story. The Chosen does The Christmas Story, and it was really beautiful, and we loved it. And of course, I just blubber like a baby, and my kids are like, "You okay, Mom?" And I'm like, "This is just me. This is what I do all season long." But establish a traditional movie that you watch in your house. We love to watch It's a Wonderful Life. That movie's sad, but it's very powerful, and I think it's worth it to watch as a family. We also love the Santa Claus, and we like Miracle on 34th Street, George C. Scott's Christmas Carol.
Keep it. Let me leave it alone then.
As well as the Muppets Christmas Carol. So we will watch those. But in all these festivities, let's remember Jesus is the reason for the season. Let's make an effort to shine His love on this earth. Thanks for joining me. I will see you next time, and let's have a very Merry Christmas season.